And by a few, I mean right now. Welcome back, guys. We're doing another run. This time, we're just gonna... I don't know. We're going a Schmazel. We just unlocked him. We're gonna... Wow. That's cool. Sure hope we get a key. Wow. That's cool. And we got depression. Seasonal, of course. Makes a nice little water trail behind us. Once again, if we lose this run, much like the last one, we are bad. And we're not bad, we're good. We're gamers. And gamers don't die. We just get cardiovascular disease. Button to the next floor. A donation machine. That was epic. Those are some crazy buttons there. Alright guys, here's a hypothetical. If, say, you saw a button. The first, there's two hypotheticals. If you see a button, it just pops up out of nowhere. Do you press it? Second hypothetical. The button that just pops up out of nowhere. You press it, and a donation machine pops up out of nowhere. Do you donate? Now, I would assume the answers in order are going to be yes and then no. Because I take it that the average person watching this may be a little bit miserly. We've unlocked the cellar. Nice. But hear me out. Sty. I seem to be pissing out of my eyeball. Hear me out. If you take it, or you press a button, and then a donation machine pops up. And then, let's say you put like $5 in. What are you gonna do when it just gives you a rope pre-tied? It's fate, right? Both things appeared out of nowhere. We didn't get the library, which is very sad. But that's okay. We don't need the library. We are Azaze-L. We have brimstone. We have brimstone. Cool. Might get ourselves a free upgrade, and if we don't, that means we died this floor. So we're gonna get a health upgrade. There's that key that I needed the last floor. We love that. Here's the thing, guys. What you don't know about me, about the old Jones boy here, I love hypotheticals. Just something to get the old cogs working, get the old brain thinking, and figure something out that you wouldn't particularly normally think about. So as this series goes on, I'm probably going to be asking more and more hypotheticals, and you guys just brainworm. Yeah, just throw the answers down in the comments. You know, you see a hypothetical question that speaks to you particularly, I need my items. You can just throw the answer down there. I'd love to hear them. Some insights to hypotheticals. Get a little audience engagement in there. Now, hypothetically speaking, you're watching this video and you're not subscribed. How long does it take you to hit the subscribe button? Like 0.01 seconds probably? I'd have to agree. Glaucoma. That is those are some interesting cosmetic effects when I try to charge my shot. What I'm saying is secret room. That's money. Man, speaking of money, I'm gonna have to do greed mode at some point. That's tough. Two flies. We love two flies. Anyway, on to the next floor. We haven't taken damage, have we? Not yet. Just literally get one shot. Basement boy, I figure we'll probably get the next one as well, the sprinkler. MFW sprinkler. We're gonna keep going though. We don't really want to deal with the devil. We don't have that much health. But we do want to deal with some sweet caffeine here. Some Jones drinking coffee ASMR. That's what y'all tune in for. Does glaucoma do that? Or sty? Or brainworm? Which one triggers that? I do not know. Or maybe it's depression. Maybe they hit that and there's a chance it's kind of like a lightning strike of sorts. Oh. I'll go ahead and preemptively deal with these so that I don't just get blasted walking back through. It's about, 40 minutes after I've begun talking to myself when I really start getting into my groove and I just don't particularly want to stop. And in that case, that's why we don't. We just keep it going. Keep the vibe going. The money. Can't wait to get our shop to a point in which I'll actually start buying things. Well, there goes biggest boy achievement. What is it called? Cave boy? Cellar boy? Cell dweller? Something like that. No, nope, yep, uh-huh. It's okay, we'll just take that one on the chin. We're no longer pressed for not taking damage anymore. However, I'd like to stop taking damage if it's all possible. I'd like to put in a formal request. I'm surprised we didn't get hit there. Put in a work-related incident report on why we should no longer have horsemen as bosses. Cool, I guess. We'll take Spear of Destiny, more like Spear of Mediocrity. We'll keep Brainworm though, even though I don't think it actually does anything. Yeah, we kind of got like a musket bayonet situation going on here, where while I'm recharging, I can just batter somebody with my bayonet. I need a... Alright. Skeletions. Flat file. You were great last run. Not needed now. HP up. Solid. Cards. It is a spacebar item. The stars. It is a card. We'll use it next floor to save ourselves a key. 7 minutes in, we're on to the next area. Man, I can just... There's some parts of Isaac that just trigger an innate response in my brain where I just immediately am taken back to... hilarious. Immediately taken back to many years ago when Small Jones was at his grandmother's house playing Mad Caps, you know, the bottle cap matching Bejeweled game, playing Mad Caps on an old computer and discovering the Binding of Isaac Flash version, the demo on Newgrounds, and just playing the shit out of that demo. Mom's pad. It was like an awakening. Of course, I was a moderate to severe level gamer beforehand, but man, I've been playing this game for forever. Forever and ever. Free card, Hierophant. That's epic. Ancient Recall, aka Blue, has appeared in the basement. You know, speaking of Ancient Recall, that being based off of, you know, Ancestral Recall from world-renowned trading card game Magic the Gathering. One of my long-term goals for my life is to eat a Black Lotus. Now, you might be thinking, Jones, that's a waste of, you know, anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000. Yeah, but who else is gonna do it? Someone has to. And I think I'm the one for the task. Just think of it. Imagine how many people, A, would just be so upset. It's kind of like when destruction videos got popular. When everyone was like, yeah, you could, you know, just blow up 5 Galaxy Note 8s with, you know, M203 grenade launcher just to see if it'll work, even though we all know before clicking on the video it is going to work. And they're like, you should just give them to me instead. And what these people don't realize is that that's not interesting. But when I get my hands on a Black Lotus and I make a video about 5-star dining and I break down a Black Lotus and use it as seasoning for like a fucking dollar store steak, like a goddamn TV dinner Salisbury steak, just to make people even more upset, because there's going to be the people who are upset that I'm eating a Black Lotus, and then there's going to be the people who are upset that I'm eating a Black Lotus on top of like a fucking 50-cent Salisbury steak with cold gravy, that I'm putting the most expensive Magic card in existence on top of one of the cheapest, and probably won't even taste that good, but one of the cheapest TV dinners I could find. And they're gonna be like, I hate you. And I'll know that one of my bucket list goals has been ticked. The High Priestess is watching you. Cool. The Tower is watching you. It's just, it has to happen. And I'm sure I'll reference it in the future, but the only thing stopping me is that I simply just cannot afford a Black Lotus to eat right now. I gotta stay on my grind. I've got to build up a grind set so that I can afford, you know, my crippling Black Lotus consumption addiction. It racks my everyday thought. It is Bombino. You have missed Bombino. Yep. I was behind a rock. I was behind 2 rocks. It's alright though, Bombino. He's upset. He also wants to eat a Black Lotus, but little does he know, it's just not gonna happen. Why do I not have Deal with the Angel precedent? I'm a idiot. Anyway, moving on. Let me take another sip of this. Yeah. The only thing better than cold coffee is actually warm coffee. I actually genuinely don't even... Okay. We hate spikes. All of that for a health down and a health up. So basically I've just taken damage this room, which is pretty sweet. Hey Lois. Hey Lois, it's the spike room. I fucking hate spikes. Absolutely despise spikes. Edmond's worst addition to this game were spikes. I just, you know, I need an update where they just make a room that's just a pressure plate that sends you flying into a spike pit and instantly kills you. It would be the piece de resistance. This is awesome. Damage technically down, except for not really, because double laser. We vibe with double lasers. The sun. The sauce. Alright, we're gonna go get this secret room, because we got bombed this run. Last run we were not vibing with bombs. Get wrecked. Speaking of getting wrecked, I was just strolling around, you know, my kitchen, watching some YouTube videos, and I was curious about an achievement for, what is this, High Priestess? I was curious about an achievement for TF2. It's called, like, I don't remember what it's called, but the description is, you know, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, in Manhattan or something like that. And it's an achievement where you push a robot onto a banana peel and it slips into a grinder and dies. And as I was looking through some guides, the first one I came about was very dated. Very, very dated. I mean, it had what I needed, so it wasn't, you know, incredibly dated, but the lingo, the Microsoft Sam-esque text-to-speech mixed with, you know, you having a giggle mates and I'm gonna 360 no scope you mate, and I'm just having a chuggle, and people used to talk like that. I remember that. It's kind of like nowadays when you look back at Rage comics and you're like, man, this used to qualify as humor, like peak humor. People were thinking this is funny. And in a sense, I guess it's just the aspect of comedy evolving, or as you get older, or in our case is comedy devolving. I'm gonna perish in this room. Dude, you stop, please. There's too many enemies in here. But, you just kind of think back on it and you cringe a little bit. You're like, wow, people used to talk like that. They used to think that was funny. And, you know, some of the Rage comics, you know, they hold up. The whole Troll Edge came back and it's probably here to stay. But, you know, I don't know of any other form, like any medium, that curdles so quickly like comedy. Sometimes comedy just doesn't age well. Like, you know, some songs don't age well depending on who you ask, and, you know, some shows don't age well since they're, you know, most of the time they're a product of their time. But comedy, it just ages so quickly now. But in the same sense, if you would have shown what, you know, qualifies as comedy nowadays to me, maybe even like 3 years ago, you know, like the fucking brain aneurysm, Mr. Krabs walking noise on top of some random garbage, explosions, Arabic Nokia, I would just look at it, I'd be like, you're insane. You've got to be schizophrenic. There is something wrong with you for sure. And I'm hoping it's not contagious. Puberty. Tears up. And we had a little bit of phone issue here. But yeah, no, it's strange. We live in strange times for many reasons, and The strangest reason is because I'm unironically about to lose a run with Azaze-L. And then I'd come back as Blue Baby. Why did I do this? I didn't even go to the item room. I just kind of went on autopilot for a bit there. You know what? Maybe it's a good idea to die and come back as Blue Bobbert. Oh well, I mean, I don't really get the option. Oh, fudge! I can't fly anymore. Okay, well, we'll go check out the item room. No laser anymore. Sure hope the item room's something. Without that that brimstone laser, I'm now beginning to realize this run's not looking very good. I was purely being carried by brimstone. Sick. Don't shoot me. I've been shot. Ugh, trying to not just fly over things instinctually is it's gonna be tough. And I'm probably just going to die as Blue Baby now. Unless we get something very cool. I mean, yeah, okay, technically he's very cool. We don't want Ringworm anymore, I don't think. Yeah, I think we'll just take actual shots now. We will die in one hit the mom. Unless something in this shop has saved us. You almost fucking got me there. I die too many times to that. If you look at the BSAA Jones channel trailer, you will actually see me losing a lost run because I wasn't paying attention and instinctually my monkey brain said, there's a chest. We gotta grab that. And we grabbed it and it killed us. And it was a good run. It was a good lost run. I think it was Tainted Lost. And we freaked it hard style. This is greed. Maybe Steam Sale will save us. I think that's basically the only item he can give. He did not give us that item. He just gave us money. Money. And a bomb. We're dead. We have died. I just don't hold any confidence for this run anymore. Unless I become one of the greatest Isaac players of all time in the next little bit. We're blowing that up. And we're going. We're leaving. We're gonna blow up all these skulls too. I hope this blows up both of these. It did. We gotta try for at least a single extra hit. Have to give ourselves every conceivable option to succeed here. Any tinted rocks? No. Sometimes fires can give spirit hearts. We witnessed that a few runs ago. I just can't believe we started off so strong. And I eated it. I eated shit. Skulls. That is unfortunate. Can't even donate all of our stuff away. Well, here it goes. I just stood there and took it. Well, that's an L. First L. Channel L. And I hark back to us saying that we wouldn't lose an Azaze-L run. I mean, technically, we lost a Blue Baby run. But, you know, it is what it is. You win some and you lose some. And we lost hard. Anyway, that'll be it for today. It's me, BSAA Jones, and I'll catch y'all later.